Every year I go back to the east side of Providence to look at the flowering fruit trees, the azaleas, and the beautiful topiary that was a feature of the 1950s. Plus, a lot of these houses are in the same neighborhood, but they were built a lot later. Here we're looking at a beautiful pink dogwood, and next to it a flowering weeping cherry that's a little past bloom. They've got beautiful walls, they've got beautiful landscapes. I remember fondly some of the landscape companies that landscaped, actually installed and maintained these properties, like Kelly Landscaping, Elmhurst Landscaping, Evergreen Nurseries, and our own urban nurseries. Planted a lot of this material, and much of it was grown in Newport, Rhode Island, or in Forest Hills Nurseries, in Cranston, and Ball Hill Nurseries. There's a double flowering Kwanzaa cherry that we're looking at, and a dogwood. One of the things I don't appreciate that they still do is the topiary on azaleas. Here we see a ball of Puccinensis azalea. Some people like that. I shouldn't put it down, but it's very pretty to some people. The lawns, you'll notice, are very well manicured. The obsessiveness about the old landscape style is still here, with the tabletop Japanese yews. The globe abovite is trimmed like a globe or a table or some geometric figure still exists. Unfortunately, some of the trees too are trimmed in that style. On the other hand, we see a little modernity, if you will, in some of the less trimmed heavily plants that are still on the east side of Providence. And of course, this is in May, so we're going to see a lot of flower petals on the ground. In the 50s, those would have been swept up. So these people that have landscapers come in every 10 days or every week to trim. See how nice the edge is? That's done with a wheel. Many homes, of course, do not do that any longer. But it's a style that I think of fondly because I was so much a part of that in my youth. Here we see some rocks. You'd never see that in the 50s, just stuck on the corner. So, get a chance. I'm sure there's one neighborhood like the east side of Providence in your area, in some of the older cities. And do a tour every spring like I do, to get an appreciation for the old style landscaping.